Hey everybody, and welcome back here to Inside the Ropes. My name is Kenny McIntosh, and I'm joined today by the man who this Sunday will take on Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. It is Cesaro. Cesaro, I want to get straight into it. The first question I want to ask you is, at WrestleMania, you and Seth already had a match. Take us back to that day. It's WrestleMania, crowds are back, and you're going to be facing Seth Rollins. Take us through the experience of that day from your perspective.
It was so over in the past, you can get, and I don't know if I speak for a lot of people, but you can get riled up in your daily life. You're like, oh man, I don't like doing this, or like, this is that, what's next, or whatever. And then kind of last year hit, and it took everything. It's like, okay, you can't go to work, you can't go to the pub, you can't go to football games, and then you kind of realize like, oh man, stuff that I was just taking for granted and not. I enjoyed it, but maybe not to the extent that I should have, because you just kind of start taking stuff for granted. And I feel a lot of people, like lost somebody, or like at least experienced that maybe for the first time. So my big thing was to just enjoy the day, because I was like, this is you worked really hard for this, and yes, of course, the question what's next and what do you want to do after that, and that's still going, but just enjoy today. You can worry about tomorrow. Just enjoy the day. It's going to be fans. It's going to be against Seth Rollins, who is pretty much a Hall of Famer in the future. It's in front, like it's at WrestleMania. It's a singles match. Just enjoy it. And then as I was driving through WrestleMania, of course I got caught up in the worst traffic jam. It was literally like a drive that's like maybe an hour and 20 minutes was like 3.5 hours. So it was just 2 hours of standstill, stop and go. And I was there and I was like, yeah, don't get angry. If this is the worst thing that happens today, hey, so I just put on some good music. I blasted it. I had a good time, and I just try to be in the moment and enjoy it. So it was very special for me. And just seeing the fans and the reactions, it means so much.
I also want to ask you just a kind of quick question about Brock Lesnar, because you guys, people have always wanted to see you guys have a match. I know that you very, very briefly were in the ring together at the 2020 Royal Rumble, but you and Brock, has that ever been a match that's been discussed? Has it ever been one that you've wanted to have? How do you feel about it?
I mean, like, I never say no to any match. Like, would I love to get in the ring with Brock? Yeah, of course. But will it happen? I don't know. And with that being said, I don't want to not waste energy, but spend energy on thinking about that, because I need to focus on my match with Seth Rollins. So that's first on the agenda. And then to me, I just try to be as good as I can today, so that I'll be ready for anything, come what may, tomorrow.
And the final question I want to ask you is about you and Sheamus. You guys are separately sort of killing it now. You on SmackDown with him on Raw. But you guys as the bar, you guys are so fondly remembered as that team. Even WrestleMania a few years ago when, people were just going crazy for you guys. You guys were such a good team. Can you talk a little bit about the chemistry that you had with Sheamus?
Yeah. Sheamus and Cesaro. Oh, I think that was it, right? Me and Sheamus are still awesome friends. I still watch him on Raw all the time. I can't say as soon as he broke his nose, I checked in on him, and then I giggled about it. Just like a real friend does, making sure he's okay and then poking. We're still really good friends. I still watch him all the time. We talk all the time. He's actually a Switzerland fan this Euro because Ireland didn't make it. So we're gonna watch the games, have a good chat, and like, that's a friendship that we developed over the years that is still going strong today. And everything you saw on TV, everything you see when you see us in interviews or promos, like, that's how we are, that's how we interact, and that's what makes it special, because it is us, it's authentic, and we're not trying to be anybody else.